If you make rolled paper flowers, you are going to love what I have to show you today. I want to introduce you to the brand new Flowtool. This tool is specifically made to help you with your rolled paper flowers. This was created by and designed by a husband and wife couple. The wife is a paper crafter and loved to make paper flowers, but she struggled with keeping things together and finding the perfect tool. So her husband invented this tool just for her. So we're going to take you through how to use this tool and how to make paper flowers in general. So when you're making rolled paper flowers, first thing you want to do is find your design. There's plenty of places you can get templates. They're all going to cut in this kind of spiral pattern. Remember that whatever you cut them at, they're going to roll about half the size. So I'm cutting these pretty close to 6 inches, just because I want a decent sized flower. And then you can either use your spatula to pull those off the cutting mat or pull them off with your fingers. It doesn't really matter if the paper kind of rolls up when you're doing paper flowers like this because your intention is to roll them in the end. So sometimes just pulling them off with your hands and laying them kind of spiral is just fine. Now we're going to take that spiral and place the end of the spiral in the slot of the flow tool. And then you're just going to rotate the flow tool. I have made paper flowers on my own, just rolling them with my hands. And I'm actually having my daughter help me with this project because she has never rolled a paper flower before. So I wanted you to see how easy the flow tool makes rolling these flowers for even the most beginner crafter who has never done this before. And you can see as she's rolling, the flower is just forming. And then when you get to that little end, you can just flip that end up, and I will show you in another shot how easy it is to take it off and glue it. But I love how the flower just kind of sits on that little ledge so that the bottom of it stays all rolled together. I know that when some people make rolled paper flowers, keeping that bottom edge level is what really messes them up. So that's why that little ledge is so important. So now let's go back in time and I'll show you how to glue this. With the rolled flower on the tool, I like to just put my finger or my thumb on the top and then you can just slide it off. And yes, the outer edge unrolled just a little bit, but that's okay. That gives the flower more depth. So now you're going to grab this bottom dot and you can see right now it's flipped down. So I'm just going to flip it up. So now I can put some glue on that last dot. I'm using hot glue and just put the glue right there on that very last dot. And then you will just set the whole flower down right on top of that glue and just kind of hold it until the glue hardens. You do want to use a fast drying glue. That's why I'm using hot glue because when you set that flower down on top, if you have a glue that dries real slow, everything's going to unspiral and then your flower is a mess. Now I want to talk about the other end of the flow tool. You can see there's this little round ball on the end, and you can use this to help shape your flowers. And I'm showing you here, I just have it sitting on a mouse pad, and then I'm just rubbing the little ball around. And you can see things start to kind of spiral, but it also gives some depth to those different petals. So using this part of the tool to shape your flowers is totally optional. On the left, you can see a flower spiral. And then on the right, you can see one where I use the shaping part of the flow tool to add some more depth and texture to each petal. And then after they're rolled, the one on the left, again, is just a plain spiral, and the one on the right has the shaping done to the different petals. I hope this video showed you how easy it is to make rolled paper flowers using the new Flowtool. I will drop a link to their website in the description below this video, along with a link to my website where I have even more information about making rolled paper flowers. Before you go, make sure to like, subscribe, and comment below. I love to hear from you.